Face, it's me, your girl Ariel, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be continuing on with some triangle strategy, and I ain't even going to hold you. If you coming from the last video, I accidentally played without y'all, and see what had happened was, I was like, okay, I finished the thing, and then I hit save, and then I was like, I'm going to play so I can train my soldiers off camera, so next fight we go in, we strong, we ready to fight. But little did I know that when I hit save, the story was going to continue on. And then I was just getting really invested into it, and I jumped the gun, and I said, "Oh, I can't wait to! I gotta know the tea. I gotta know what's happening." So I went ahead and played without y'all. I'm sorry. But long story short, what y'all missed in the last chapter was okay. So we was trying to protect Prince Roland, get him in the castle, right? So we got him in the castle, and when we rolled up in there was as frosty soldiers all over that place, all over that hole, dead bodies, all over the place. And we was like, dang, that's crazy. So we rolled up in the room where the king was, and then everybody was like, what's the problem, Mouse Frost? Why y'all here? What's going on? Why are you attacking us? And they was like, oh, y'all know what it is. Y'all been out here hiding fortune and stuff in the mine. Y'all been playing dirty. And y'all killed my cousin, Dragon. And we was like, bro, what is you talking about? You literally killed your own cousin. What is you talking about? So, yeah, so they out here trying to flip the script on Glenbrook and blame us for Dragon's death and blaming us for keeping some secret treasures, something in the mine that dead ass nobody even knows what he's talking about. He only knows what he's talking about. And yeah, so they killed Bessie's brother right there, and then they captured Bessie's mom and dad, and then me, Bestie, and everybody, the gang, we was like, all right, let's get up out of here. We gotta get Roland out of here because this is not safe. So we was running away, and then when we was trying to run away, we was gonna look on this boat, and then while we was waiting for the boat to show up, of course, some as Frosty shoulders rolled up, and they was like, hey, yo, you not getting out of here that easy, boys. So then we had a battle on the bridge, and then we hopped on the boat, and now we out. So that's the long story short version. So we'll see. Grab yourself a snack, a drink, whatever it is you need. Kick back, relax, and let's see what's happened now that we don't got off this boat. I can't believe. Wow, I really can't believe they lying on our name like that. That's crazy. But anyway, let's get into this ish, baby.
And so it was that the once proud kingdom of Glenbrook did fall. Aesfrost seized control of the Crown City, threatening to bring the surrounding domains under its iron yoke. Now the Archduke's army marches upon House Wolfort's stronghold, where Prince Roland is being sheltered by his loyal friends and allies.
Oh, okay, they about to roll up on Sarah Noah's crib now? Let's go. Okay. Oh, and also, I also recruited some new homies. Got some new people in our roster. But that's irrelevant. Not important. We recruited 3 new characters.
Your most honorable siblings, Lord Thalas and Lady Erica, have arrived, my lord.
Thank you for the escort. You may go now.
If there is anything else that you require, anything at all, you need but say the word.
In that case, I would have a bottle of the realm's finest wine and a serving of fresh fruit delivered to my quarters.
That's the mood.
But of course, milady, I shall have the servants fetch it at once.
Ever eager to please, isn't he?
I believe the word you're looking for is sycophant. Congratulations on bringing Glenbrook to its knees, brother. It's a thing of beauty, what you've accomplished. I trust you're already seeing to that fuss outside the castle walls?
Of course.
The other domains are putting up little in the way of resistance. Lord Telior trembles in his seat within the stronghold, and Lord Fox was oblivious to what was happening until it was far too late.
Wow, I'm sorry, Asuka. I'm just really shook. Y'all really came from Aspros, rolled up in Glenbrook, took over our castle and everything, and said it was. Wow, y'all really out here lying. Oh my God, I'm so mad.
How easily the three high houses of Glenbrook break under your iron boot, brother.
Wolford is the last to hold out, but Avlora will deal with them.
We ain't going
Prince
nowhere,
Roland
beach.
will be in our hands before long.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
Speaking of royalty, brother, I would have thought Cordelia would be dead or rotting in jail. Yet here she sits on the throne. She looks less a vanquished princess and more a queen.
That is precisely what I would have her be.
Whatever do you mean?
Oh, that's his sister? I thought, oh my, I thought that was his mama. Okay, that's his sister? Oh, snap. He finna slide in his sister's panty drawers? Oh my God.
Once things have calmed, I shall assume guardianship over her and have her crowned. A few days hence, Regna will be executed. I've already informed Patriat as much.
And they finna
So
kill
the
Daddy.
wise and benevolent King Regna meets his end at last.
Father.
Yeah, I really thought that was I thought that was Roland's mom. Oopsies. Okay, Roland's sister.
Please, can someone explain? What are we gonna do? Excuse me. Can you tell me what's happening? Please. Did I hear him wrong? I don't. Where did he go?
Subjects of Glenbrook, I am Gustadolf, Archduke and High Commander of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. Hear my words. The sins King Regna has committed against us, and against you, his own people, are grievous indeed.
Well, lying.
3 decades have passed since the end of the war. In the years since, we have all done what we can to rebuild our nations. The opening of the Grand Norzelian mines was to be the dawn of a new age. An age where our 3 nations would work together for the peace and prosperity of all. But King Regna spat in the face of that glorious dream. As our engineers worked tirelessly to put success within reach, your King Regna schemed in the shadows to seize control of the mine for his own profit. And when Dragan Esfrost, my dear cousin, and the man tasked with overseeing the mine's operations, became aware of this plot, King Regna had him assassinated in cold blood.
You lying,
In doing
bro.
so, he betrayed not only my own nation
All that stuff
and
he
the
said
holy state of
is what
Iceland,
he did. Wow.
but you as well. The very people who were to share in the wealth the mine would bring.
Regna, speak up, bro. Tell me I know what you're talking about.
And so we were left with no choice but to march on Whiteholm Castle and put an end to Regna's treachery by force. Our actions were born of a righteous duty to avenge Dragan's murder and this odious betrayal of this historic accord between our nations. What say you, King Regna? Do you deny these charges against you?
Aye, motherfucker.
I do not,
Oh? Excuse me?
but I beg of you, spare my children.
Subjects of Glenbrook, your traitor king admits his guilt before you.
Oh my God.
The punishment for these crimes is death.
Oh my God.
Off with his head.
Oh my God.
Roland, Cordelia, the future of our kingdom is in your hands now.
Oh my God. Oh, Daddy.
Just days after the fall of the Crown City, King Regna of Glenbrook is beheaded before his subjects.
Thanks.
The death of this kind and benevolent monarch plunges the realm into confusion and chaos. With the king perishes an all too short-lived era of peace. And in its place, one of bloodshed and turmoil.
Lord Serenoa, think the heavens are safe.
It is good to be home.
Castle Wolfort is the most impregnable stronghold in all the kingdom. You will be safe here, Your Highness.
Thank you. I can only hope Father and Sir Maxwell are safe as well.
They both dead, sir.
Benedict,
Sorry.
there is news.
What's the matter, Benedict? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Your Highness, my lord, pray try to remain calm. His Grace was beheaded at the Crown City not bells ago.
Father... No. Say it is not so!
Roland.
I can only imagine what you're feeling now, Your Highness. But I fear we have not the luxury of grieving. As the last living heir to the throne, there is no doubt that the Archduke will target you next.
Are we ready for him,
Indeed.
though?
We must move quickly. I would seek Father's counsel.
About Lord Simon.
What is it? Has something befallen Father?
Oh my god. He's sick. He about to die.
Father!
Oh Lord.
Lord Simon, what is the meaning of this?
That's Sarah Noah's daddy,
He
obviously.
collapsed when he heard the news from the Crown City, and has not opened his eyes since.
You must be mad. The man was stronger than an ox.
We cannot afford to lose Lord Simon. Not now, of all times.
Father. Be strong, Father. This realm still needs you.
A sad day.
I still need you, Father. Father.
Serenoa.
Is there any chance he will recover?
Our healers are doing everything they can, but none can say.
Axel, pick that.
Do not give up hope, Serenoa. The malady will not take your father easily.
Forgive me, Roland. I can only imagine what you feel now.
I must stay strong. I cannot allow Father's death to be in vain. You too must remain composed. For Lord Simon. And for those who now look to you for guidance in his stead.
I will try.
Pardon me, my lord. I come bearing a message.
What's the date?
From whom?
The scout we had sent in search of Sir Maxwell returned with this.
Sir Maxwell's mask.
He did, bro. Yeah, you know. Y'all really left that man on the
Reports
bridge
have
with
it
like
that it was found near
a bunch
Whiteholm
of
Bridge.
soldiers. Y'all thought he was gonna make it out alive by himself?
Blood. No. It cannot be.
This mask was all that was found, you say?
The bridge was all but overflowing with the bodies of the fallen. It was not possible to ascertain all of their identities. And the swift course of the river thwarted any efforts to search further.
I see. Thank you for the report. Get some rest. You have earned it.
Yes, my lord.
Sir Maxwell. You too abandoned me now?
Yikes. Bad day for bestie.
At Gustadolf's command, Esfrost musters its forces at Whiteholm Castle and commences a march on the Wolfort domain.
Alright, they're rolling up. Let's go.
Their aim, to seize in their clutches Prince Roland, the unwilling heir to Glenbrook's throne.
My lord, the Esfrosti army advances on us as we speak. A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolf. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender Prince Roland to them at once.
With not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
Word has it that General Avlora herself heads the vanguard.
Gustadolf's not taking any chances. The scheming bastard.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
You cannot be serious about this.
It's all right, Frederica.
Please continue, Benedict.
Thank you. Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
I say we
no.
refuse. We owe Sir Maxwell that much.
That's bestie.
Precisely. Sir Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere. And yet, if the Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that took the Crown City, or, heaven forbid, a greater one,
the natural fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice his life for our own protection?
Better my life than any of yours. This is my battle. I would not see the blood of my friends spilt in my name.
But see, Your Highness, that's where you're wrong. House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown. You go to battle, we go with you.
Gang,
So it's
gang.
always been.
Gang, gang, gang.
Enough! I will leave before I see your domain ravaged by fighting. It is the only way. Surely you see this, yes?
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
Bestie,
My
put me in
lord,
drama.
we cannot allow war to come to the Wolfort domain. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects. You must decide.
Let's go with this one.
We cannot hope to win against Esfrost. But if we do nothing to stop them, many will lose their lives.
Indeed, all paths are fraught with danger. In which case, we ought to choose whichever option ensures our survival. If we live, we can reclaim what we've lost.
So we'd be buying ourselves some time.
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
I understand that, Benedict. Prepare the scales of conviction. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Alright, we about to take a vote. Figure out what we gonna do.
I will give the signal when it is time to cast your vote. I ask each of you to weigh the matter carefully till then.
Very well, my lord. To our own councils we go.
Their hearts are divided. Still, a compelling argument may yet change their. Alas, I have an incomplete picture of the situation, and I'd be a poor lord if I did not hear the voice of my people. I should venture into town. Going out, my lord? Yes, I wish to ensure everything in the town is in order. Okay, we're about to go talk to the townspeople. I thought we were gonna have to convince, like, I thought we were supposed to only talking to our homies. Figure out what we were gonna do. And I said, my lord, when your work is done, pray speak to me once more. I will do just that, thank you. I should return to the hall once I've spoken with the people. Perhaps I'll learn something that will switch some minds. I pray we'd never know conflict again after the Salt Iron War, yet here we stand, peering into the abyss. Though it was Glenbrook and Asfrost launching an attack on Hyzant all those years ago. The Holy State, reeling from the surprise assault, turned to Lord Simone for help. Back then, Wolfert was still an independent clan and agreed to an alliance. All Norzalia was poorer for the fighting. Its nation and its people were left depleted. So I have heard. Father told me stories of the secret King Regna that restored peace to the realm. Indeed, it was they who brought Hyzant and Asfrost to the table and then the war to an end. It was your father's efforts that led the king to bring your house into the royal family's fold as the crown's military might. War is brewing, Lord Serena. Think carefully upon how you will navigate it. I find myself in the unfortunate position of having thought peace would last forever. As did we all, my boy. I thought I'd never experience war again. I know it must be hard for you, having never known it in the first place, and alas, we're without even your father's wisdom. Our lives are in your hands, Lord Serenona. Look deep inside yourself. I shall take that to heart, thank you. Okay. Alright, I got up in your house. Can I steal some stuff? Ooh, something back there shiny. Just gonna get that. Notes. Boring. But why has Asfrost attacked? I thought all this conflict was behind us with the opening of the mines. Girl, me too. And what of your marriage to Frederica? Was that merely a ruse? I gotta protect waifu. Don't blame my waifu on this. Yes, of course, she is your betrothed. We too wish to believe she had no hand in it. And surely they will not come for our domain, that's what this word is, where the Archduke's own sister now resides. Yeah, right. Precisely, yes. You've nothing to fear. We shall defend our land to the end. 'Tis a relief to hear that. My heart aches for the royal family, but I should hate to see such an unnecessary war descend upon us. Okay, she's team. I'm not trying to have no war. That was lucky. I see something. Come over here. Recovery probably. Okay. Alright, bro, let's go. Yes, we're trying to return. I already know what I'm doing. I'm protecting Bestie. That's best friend. That's on what? That's on her. Alright, let me talk to Benedict's dumbass.
My lord.
It would not be wise to continue this fight with Asfrost. If protecting His Highness's life is our first priority, it would be safer to accept their conditions. In other words, you feel that Roland is more used to Asfrost alive as a puppet than dead? Precisely. Furthermore, we must consider Princess Cordelia, who currently is in the enemy's clutches alone. Interesting. Whatever, I'm still... Oh, shit, what'd he say? I wasn't listening. There must be another way. The royal family is a beacon to the people. With the king slain, they need Roland now more than ever. Wait, oh crap, I don't know what he said. Yeah. But of course it does. Is it for that very reason that after... Oh, I hit... Bruh, I could have hit lock, couldn't I? I trust that you would make a reasoned decision when... Oh, okay. Is it for that reason that after considering all possibilities, I believe my proposal to be the only way forward?
So...
Do you have any more to say in your favor? It is not together with Roland that we might best protect both domain and kingdom. Surely that was reason enough. I do not believe the battle is a futile one. Victory or defeat is but a matter of fortune. I have as much a duty to the royal family as I do House Wolford. Such is a law of the lords on the high. We'll go with this route. So we're not looking like we're trying to support Bestie entirely, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we just trying to do our job, sir. A most admirable stance, my lord. Your father would be proud. Thank you. And yet, the rub lies in translating that belief into action.
I am decided.
At any rate, I thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall take them to heart. Alright. So we'll see what Benedict has to say when it comes time to vote. Let me go talk to Anna. She's pretty chill. I feel like she don't really give a fuck. She's like, whatever.
Lord Serenoa.
Will you serve another prince or not? Will you choose House Wolford or the whole kingdom? It is a question of our priorities. What matters most to us? Ooh, protect him. Do you mean to protect Prince Roland at all costs? House Wolford shrinks from no enemy. We will strategize and fight as we always have. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yes. With the right stratagem, there is no such thing as an unwinnable battle. You clearly have no illusions about the battle ahead. Perhaps it's worth fighting after all. Thanks, Anna. In any case, we must not be too hasty.
I need time.
I'll consider the matter with that. With what little bit of time we have. Okay. Cool. Who else I need to talk to? You need to talk to healer girl. You know what? You don't gotta fight.
What do you need?
Cause I can swap your ass out for somebody else. Period. I mean, not really. I need you to heal. Roland is worth more to Azeroth as a political pawn than a corpse. They will not kill him once they have him. At least, that's how I see it. If we are to do what gives us the most hope, then Roland himself has the right of it. Ah, we must protect him, sweetie. Pray tell me what reasoning led to your decision. Alright, like I said, I'm obviously I want to protect Bestie, but I want to go make it look like it's for the greater good, and not that I'm just trying to protect Bestie. That's my way of doing this. They would have already laid siege to the Wolford domain if that were indeed their goal. Perhaps they mean to cow us rather than conquer us.
Well,
We've not but conjecture. My mind can find no peace among the paths before me. Might I ask you to expound on your thoughts? Surrendering Roland will show the people we lack courage. Will not have an easy time if we their trust. I am prepared to fight to the last, even if we cannot win. House Wolford remains the royal family's sword and shield. Alright, let's go with the route of, this is for the people. Yeah. You raise an excellent point. The importance of having a member of the royal family present is not lost on me, I assure you. And thank you for sharing your thoughts. I suppose now we see what fortune has in store. Okay, and lastly, Roland, Bestie.
Serenoa.
There must be a way to avoid weighing my life against those of others. I trust we can find it. Decide what you will. I shall follow whatever judgment you pass. We're protecting you, Bestie? I will not allow my life be weighed against those of the people. Surely we can find a way to protect you and the people. Our kingdom needs you, and do I and House Wolf. Our kingdom needs you, buddy.
I suppose.
You truly believe so, Sarah? Your vote of confidence is reassuring, but surely there is another way.
However,
I appreciate you speaking your mind, but I have my own thoughts on the matter. After all, if this matter can be settled by me alone, it is not best if I do so. Pray, do not deny your beloved master his last request. Your sacrifice alone will not overcome this impasse. It's nothing more than an abdication of the responsibility. Just go with that. You may say that my life has not such value as others ascribe to it.
Well,
A most blunt truth in front, though I dare say it has merit. I can no longer discern what is right and wrong. I place my fate in your hands. Alright, let's do this. Let's see, did we convince everybody?
it is time to cast our votes. Do we surrender Prince Roland, or do we protect him from those who would do him harm? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Roland, what you gonna do?
I believe in you.
Forgive me, my lord.
Ooh, I didn't. Okay. You going against us?
You aren't wrong, but
You are wrong, but wait.
I agree.
Okay, she joined my side. Oh, that's majority, yeah?
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Let's go. Yo.
The way forward is decided. We protect Prince Roland with our lives.
Let's
and
go.
drive Esfrost from our home.
I got you, bestie. I got you. That's why we best friends. I deserve a seat on the throne after this, baby. Set me up beside you, though. Ooh, Benedict mad. He a hater.
The judgment is made.
Okay.
The scales tip, and our path is chosen. We must steel ourselves for the battle that lies ahead.
Gang. Dang, I'm really curious what would have happened if we went the other way and
But
gave
I will
him
do
a...
all in my power to see that it proves the right one.
I can't wait to play this again and see how this story turns based on other decisions.
Prepare the defenses. We will hold our own against the army of Esfrost.
Let's go, gang. I got you, bestie. Dang, all right. Well, I guess there was no battle to be had this time. That was just straight up story mode. All right, so there you have it. Obviously, we're going route of saving Bestie. We're protecting Bestie at all costs. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. I'll have a playlist link, so if you want to see how obviously the story continues, go ahead and hop in that playlist and we'll continue on. And yeah, until then, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you later. Okay, bye.